2 years ago, my man, our daughter, and myself left our so-called normal and established life in Ontario, Canada, for a life we always chatted about during morning coffee, fast-tracking our retirement plans, chasing our dreams, risking our future. In the race against old age, we purchased 7 unseen off-grid acres in the wilderness of Cape Breton Island in Nova Scotia. We downsized everything we owned, loaded up a trailer, our dog, 2 cats, an ATV, and hauled ourselves 2,100 kilometers east to our new land. We knew for sure that our life was about to make a drastic change, but what we didn't know was that we were relocating to the most gorgeous place we'd ever seen. We took a chance, and it's been worth it. Join us as we navigate our new RV lifestyle, new climate, new landscape, new wildlife, building a world we dreamed of in a place only seen in postcards from the ground up. Thanks for visiting, and subscribe to my channel if you would enjoy the content of a 40-something gal running away into the woods with her family. Reality of my day, it's a mess in here. This is what it looks like if I don't do dishes for 2 days. But I do have supper cooking. You know what I like to do is I like to get those deli chickens from the grocery store. They're very affordable, flavorful, and I will buy like a couple and put one in the freezer for a rainy day, and it's literally a rainy day. Although it's finished raining now. I'm gonna whisper, I don't want to yell. It got cold also. Okay, so I guess I got some dishes to do. Hey there friends, it's voiceover Bethany here. Now listen, I don't normally let dishes pile up like that, but I knew there was a storm coming our way, so I had spent 2 solid days trimming grass from the sanctuary to the lakefront. Plus I put in extra garden time to beat the rain. It was a ton of work, and by the end of the day I was beat and surrendered to the dirty dishes. But nothing like a good reset and a nice dinner on a rainy day, so it worked out great. And it also worked out great that the storm passed just in time for my evening stroll with Tia. And the walk through the sanctuary after it's been trimmed is so nice, isn't it? I like to cut back even up Tia's trail a little ways, but I only go to Baby Cat's gravesite, and then the rest of the trail is a footpath. We're not going to take Tia's trail tonight. We're going to take the main trail. It's chilly tonight. I actually need my toucan. Thought I'd show you how I get to the waterfall. Under this tree, this rock, and up. Ooh, it's a little bit muddy because we had some rain. She does it no problem. No problem, girl. And this way. You can hear it. Wow, it was down to a trickle just the other day because it was getting so dry. She's back in full force. Beautiful. Wow. Where's Tia? There she is. Good girl. And this is how you get to the back. We're going this way, Tia. It's like a little tiny kind of nature bridge right here. Through here. Gotta watch for bears though. I noticed some bear poo up the trail. So I definitely have my eyes peeled back in here. I do have bear spray on, by the way. I keep bear spray on this time of year. Oh, I used to be able to walk through there because it was dry. Can't do that now. Gotta walk around. This is like a cool little hole here. Be a nice like dunking area. It's quite, I don't know. I'd say that's like 3 feet in there for sure. Beautiful. And when I say cold, I mean like it's not cold. It's just there's a dampness to the air. Tia's on the lookout. She's gonna stay there probably. She knows I don't go far from here. Wow, I was able to walk across here just like 2 days ago before the rain. Ooh, sorry about that. Wow, this is so cool. I bet you when it's like rapids, it comes rushing right into here where I'm standing. Someday when it's a rapid time, I will come down here. Oh, Tia made it. I'll come down here and show you. We'll see what it's like together. Because I've not been down here when it's been rapids. Ooh, cool. That is so pretty, that scene, eh? I love that. So nice. As far as I can go without getting my feet wet. They're a little bit wet just from the grass. Hello there. I kind of want to go over there. Yes, let's go over there. This is, I just got my toe in there. Uh-oh, am I gonna fall in? I might get my feet wet doing this. We're gonna try it. Don't fall, Beth. Yay, I did it. Oh, cool. It's so dark in there. Ooh. Ooh. It's like a cave under there. Hope it's not a bear cave. Wouldn't that be hilarious? Not. Very neat and very beautiful. Nose is runny. Alright, we should get out of here before it gets dark. I don't want to be stuck in here in the dark. I didn't bring my light. Tia wants out of here. She's already leaving. Spooky. Ooh, spooky forest. This is so cool how there's a tree right here in front of me. I'll show you. It's like the only thing that's like solid right there. Water goes past it there and around here. So it's like its own little island, you know? Next time I'm gonna bring my rubber boots. And I wanna walk over to that. I wanna go over there. Alright, Tia, I'm coming. It's like a little Niagara Falls, isn't it? Alright, Tia, where are you? Good girl. You waiting for Mom? Are you waiting for me? Alright. Tia always seems to find the easier way. I don't know why. I go the hard way and then all of a sudden she'll show up and then take me a way back that's much easier than the way I took. Like, I'll leave it up to her. Maybe it's not so easy, this one, Tia. Oh. Alright, it's all good. She took a shortcut. That's it. Off the trail not far. And we're back on the main trail. Try not to step on any pretty flowers. My bear bells are in my bag. They're not jingling right now because I didn't really go far to worry about it, but they're still on. In case I decide to go a little further out, I got them to dingle along, but I think for this little waterfall and back hike, it's okay, even though the bear poo is on this section of the trail. So definitely a bear wandering around over here. Look around once in a while and sing. I sing sometimes. I mentioned in my last video how Manfriend and I don't even know or seem to care half the time what day of the week it is. For me, every day feels mostly the same. If it wasn't for our daughter who's in school or my dog grooming work that has a schedule, I really would lose all track of the calendar. My day begins when I wake up and finishes when I'm tired. No alarm clock, no set bedtime. For video context sake, I can say to you here that it is Monday. So I get through a quick little RV freshen up, I put my garden brain on, and I get working. The full moon is in 2 days, so I have until the end of the week to get all my planting and sowing done for the season. This day's focus was all about potato and onion. I also have this fun little volunteer dill that I didn't plant that came up from last year's seed. How sweet. I'm thinking about succession planting, companion planting, and rotation planting. Also, space needed for growth. An avid gardener always says there is never enough space in the garden. And the garden does seem to get better and easier with each year as it matures and the earth develops, but it is important to put some extra thought into the initial year with the plans. When things are laid out properly, pests can be deterred and plants can help each other with nutrients. And then also crops won't fight each other for space. Once it's laid out, it's less of a thought process. If that makes sense, I basically just flip the garden around every year. Rotating and companion planting is very good practice in my opinion, but again, I am no expert, just sharing what I've learned the hard way because I've learned all the hard lessons with many more to learn, I hope. After a full day of yard work and catch up, I close things out with a kayak. I knew there was a little windstorm approaching the island, calling for some rain, which we desperately need, so it made sense, the calm of the lake this evening. The calm before the storm, as they say. I'm getting pretty in tune with the weather systems and atmosphere around here. I can almost tell what's going to happen without looking at radars anymore. Have I mentioned I'm a weather, earth, and sky geek before? I'm sure I have. And if you would like to know what it's actually like out here by myself on the lake without my voice or the subtle but soothing background music, stick around just a little further ahead in the video for the real-time feel. I finished my seed potato and onion planting and noticed the first round of onions have already sprouted. Hooray! And Manfriend and I are both very giddy about the garlic. We cannot wait for the first signs of scapes. If you know, you know. Another beautiful day in the wilderness. It's Tuesday. I groomed dogs in the morning and worked a little in the garden again. I will likely be in the garden every day until the snow falls now. The winds have started and rain will come in a little bit through the night. Then the rest of the week, they say, is a little cooler, partially sunny and no sign of rain, which is lovely because guess what? I'm taking my 2-man tent down to our lakefront for a cheeky little camp out with my cooker and everything. I will, of course, bring you with me to share in the fun. And speaking of sharing, I wonder if you noticed this little midweek upload to my channel. Well, I'm going to give it a real good shot at getting out 2 videos a week going forward. Some may be a little more vloggy style, if that makes sense, and some may just be extra simple, showcasing my time in nature. There are so many more trails and waterfalls and sights and scenes that I must share with you, and plenty more mini adventures I look forward to. I can't thank you enough for stopping in to see me today. I'm always pleasantly surprised to get a new follower, and reading your comments warms my heart in a refreshing way. It's like I have like-minded people around me all the time, and it feels good. See you in a few days, folks.